By their very nature, business models can be quite complex and challenged as the economy and market around us changes. So, one of the roles of a leader within the industry is to try and build resilience as much as possible into how you operate your own business model. Sometimes that means learning to partner with other people so that you recognize your weaknesses and go and try and match them with other people's strengths. Sometimes that can be just simply long-term planning, like properly taking into account all the headwinds that are coming your way and working out how you accommodate them and setting your level of risk and investment accordingly. Sometimes it's about diversification, recognizing that it's not enough just to have a single business model, but that to really be sustainable and resilient and to survive everything that gets thrown at you, you have to be able to flex and adapt and bring different business models into your business.
We have fought over many years to retain rights in projects. So whilst we partner with our talent and we're open to partnering with financiers, some financiers would be broadcasters, some financiers might not be, because we own rights and we don't do work for hire at all, it means that over years we've built up a successful catalogue. So when you get to difficult times when there's perhaps less money around for commissioning, often catalogue sales go up. Because to a broadcaster, you can license a catalogue of a successful show, like, for example, Taskmaster or Not Going Out. And it's cheaper to do that, to deliver an audience, than it is to commission a new show, which they would perceive as risky. So we're significantly insured by catalogue ownership, which is what in America people would call, we would be termed a studio.
So I think a super indie, the way we view it, is a combination of brilliant talent running individual autonomous units within a whole group structure. And that is helpful because that creates a portfolio which makes you super agile when it comes to responding to opportunities and helps you manage risk when there's a downturn. So if one part of the business is affected, the strength of the other parts keep the business on an even keel. And that's sort of frankly the benefit that one sees from the portfolio effect. You also have a scale effect, which is positive. So if you're bigger, you tend to be able to respond quickly, you have deeper pockets, you have more breadth, more depth in terms of talent and IP. And again, that's helpful when you're having conversations with big buyers, let's say a streamer based in the US, and or smaller buyers in local markets. Just always helpful to have scale.
I'd say the most important thing always, for me, always has been, is to treat the broadcasters and platforms as your partners. It's really important. There's no point in an us and them kind of relationship. It just doesn't work, or it certainly doesn't work for me. They need to be partners, and you need them to love what you do and to buy into it. But that doesn't mean you can't have robust, as we do, discussions on all these projects and to fight your corner. Because ultimately, we aren't a charity. We do need to make money, and we do need to cover our costs and make some money. And fighting those battles is increasingly something independent producers do. And certainly now, compared to 10 years ago, it's a much harder battle.